Hello, everyone. Welcome to my channel. Today, I will brag and talk about basketball. On March 21st, the Golden State Warriors at home, they faced the Toronto Raptors in a fierce matchup. Before the game, people generally expected Curry's return to easily win the game and consolidate their rankings smoothly. However, the game was far from being so simple. The Warriors not only won the game very hard, Curry even suffered an accident in the game, but also suffered an accident and left early, which really scared the fans out of a cold sweat. Fortunately, the team finally relied on tenacious fighting, won the Raptors by 1 point, 117 to 114, successfully consolidating their top 6 ranking in the West. After winning this game, the Warriors' ranking situation became more favorable. Currently, they are 1.5 games ahead of the Clippers, while being 2 games behind the 5th-place Grizzlies. It's worth noting that the Grizzlies have been in poor form recently. In the past few games, they have suffered consecutive losses, and their win rate has dropped sharply. In this case, the Warriors have a great opportunity to reach 5th. If they can maintain a good state and seize opportunities in subsequent games, it is not impossible to surpass the Grizzlies. In this game, the players' performances each had highlights. There are also some issues worth noting. Kuminga's performance is still somewhat worrying. Although he made 7 of 15 shots and his shooting efficiency seemed decent and scored 16 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, and 2 steals. But during the game, he was clearly out of the team system. Before he was injured, Kuminga had shown good ball handling skills. He had shown good ability. However, now he seems reluctant to lower his standards and is not willing to sacrifice his stats for the team. From the perspective of the game, when the team needs him to actively compete on the defensive end, or run without the ball in offense, or participate in the cut-in tactics, he is not very active. Taking past game data as an example, in some games where the team's tactics were well executed, those who are willing to start from defense and basic offense, their personal data often improves and gain an advantage in subsequent contract negotiations. If Kuminga continues to perform like this, he refuses to start from basic aspects like defense. Whether it's personal data or future contracts, they will not improve, but it is likely to encounter setbacks again. Bojan had an excellent performance in this game, especially in the early stage of the game. He was on fire and made 3-pointers continuously, quickly opened up the situation for the Warriors, and ignited the enthusiasm of the home fans. Although his touch and offensive efficiency declined later, but when the team had other ball handlers, he could always make the right choices on the court. Throughout the game, Bojan made 6 of 14 shots, 3 3-pointers, scoring 15 points, 3 rebounds, 1 assist, and 1 steal. This season, Bogdanović has experienced 2 injuries. After his comeback, his form gradually improved and played more freely. Now his role in the team is becoming increasingly prominent. It seems that has gradually become an indispensable member of the team. In some key games, Bojan's stable performance provided strong support for the team. His threat from beyond the 3-point line and his positive performance on the defensive end have all had an important impact on the team's victory. In today's game, Draymond Green became the team's main offensive player. This is largely related to the defense strategy of the Raptors. The Raptors' defensive strategy intentionally let Green go and try to make him shoot on offense, thus concentrating their defense on other more threatening players. Green didn't let his opponents succeed. He used his excellent offensive state and punished the Raptors' defense strategy severely. Throughout the game, Green made 7 of 18 shots and made 5 of 14 3-pointers, scoring a team-high 21 points, 7 rebounds, 5 assists, and 4 steals. It is worth mentioning that Green's 14 3-point attempts today created a new career high for him. Green has performed extremely well recently. He previously confidently stated that he should be included in the DPOY discussion. At that time, many people were skeptical, thinking Green was a bit too arrogant, but recently, Draymond has proved himself with his actions. In the past 5 games, Green averaged 13.2 points, 6.2 rebounds. His defensive impact is even more significant. His steals and blocks with an average of 4.4 times per game. Compared with other players competing for DPOY, Green's stats and performance are not inferior. So, Green's performance is fully qualified to be discussed for DPOY. Butler's offensive touch was average today. In the first half of the game, he wasn't very eager to score, especially in the crucial fourth quarter. He only made one shot out of 11, with low offensive efficiency. Butler's impact on the game is not only reflected in scoring. His aggression on the court, excellent defense, and accurate passing all benefited the team. In the last moments of the game, he gave a crucial block, which became one of the key factors in the team's victory. Throughout the game, Butler made 4 of 15 shots and 7 of 10 free throws, scoring 16 points, 11 rebounds, 12 assists, 2 steals, and 2 blocks. Today, in the last quarter, Butler took the ball he asked for the ball and tried to help the team lock the victory. But the offensive effect was not ideal. Even so, Kerr still let Butler play the entire fourth quarter. It shows that Cole's desire for victory is very strong recently and doesn't want to relax in the game at all. This is already Butler's played the fourth quarter in 2 consecutive games. Such a high playing time, which also led to Butler's a significant reason for his decline. After all, Butler is almost 36 years old now. In high-intensity games, his physical fitness and condition will inevitably be affected. For Butler's performance today, Kerr gave a high evaluation after the game. Butler can always keenly perceive the situation on the court. He can start attacks from different positions, with his breakthroughs and passes creating many easy offensive opportunities for us. And his block at the last moment was also crucial. He is not the kind of player who always needs to score to lead the team to victory. In every aspect, can have a huge impact on the team. As for Curry, is undoubtedly the most exciting focus of the game. During a breakthrough in the third quarter, facing the tight defense of 2 people, and after passing the ball, he fell heavily to the ground. This fall forced him to leave the game early and failed to return to the court. Before being injured and leaving the court, Curry played for 25 minutes. He made 6 of 8 shots, 2 3-pointers, efficiently scoring 17 points. Curry's fall made the scene, and countless fans watching on TV were worried. After all, he had previously revealed that he had been suffering from a back injury recently, and this fall it may make his back injury worse. But Coach Kerr revealed after the game that Curry fell on his pelvis this time, not a worsening of his back injury. After the injury, Curry once showed a strong desire to play and wanted to return to the court to fight for the team. But for the sake of safety, the team staff, from the perspective of protecting the player's health, did not let him continue to play. From this perspective, Curry's injury should not be a big problem. Most likely, it's just a momentary pain from a hard injury. Of course, to completely confirm the injury, Curry will undergo an MRI later. It is commendable that when Curry fell, the Warriors team hadn't had time to react. Raptors head coach Rajkovic voluntarily called a timeout, giving Curry enough time to deal with his injury. This sportsmanship and respect for the players deserves our highest respect. In addition, today, Rajkovic and Draymond Green also had an interesting interaction. At the beginning of the game, Green made 3 consecutive 3-pointers. Rajkovic shouted to Green, "Okay, keep shooting." Just keep shooting. This interaction also added a touch of a different atmosphere. After winning today's game, the Warriors' recent consecutive home sweep schedule will come to an end. From March 23rd Sunday to April 4th, the Warriors will have a 6-game road trip. Fortunately, this schedule is not too intensive, and the opponents in the first 6 away games are relatively weak. For example, the first opponent has a relatively low ranking in this season. In terms of offensive and defensive efficiency, are in the lower middle of the league. This means that the Warriors during this period will not be under too much physical pressure and have a better chance of winning the game. Fans are looking forward to they can play steadily in the next games, with stable performance, at least to secure a direct spot in the playoffs, in the fiercely competitive the Western Conference. Every victory is crucial. The Warriors need to continue to maintain a united spirit and play to the best of their abilities, and move forward towards higher goals. Whether it's Curry's injury recovery or the performance of other players in subsequent games, will all be key factors in determining the key factors in the team's fate this season. Let's wait and see.